are you? It's Tree, and today I'm going to make another yummy dish. It's a mushroom and herb millet risotto. It's all organic, it's vegan, dairy-free of course, soy-free, gluten-free, refined sugar-free, and fat-free. This is a medical medium recipe. It's really special. It's designed for healing. So if you're into risotto, try this upgraded version with millet. Millet is a superior grain to rice for someone who's working on their healing, and it kind of gives off a nutty flavor. It's really actually delicious. And what's special about this risotto also is that it has a healing broth cooked into it. And we have another video of that which I'll link to below. So let's get into making this risotto. It's the perfect meal for going into fall or any time of year really. These are the ingredients for the risotto. I added in a little bit extra mushroom. So I have 2 cups of thinly sliced mushroom and 1 cup of finely chopped parsley, and it's pretty packed in there. I have 2 teaspoons of fresh minced garlic, 1 teaspoon of paprika, 1 tablespoon of fresh thyme, 1 teaspoon of dried oregano, 1 cup of millet, 4 cups of the healing broth, and 1 medium onion, finely chopped. I'm adding in here 1 teaspoon of sea salt, so slightly altering, but not by much. I have a large ceramic non-stick pot here. I'm putting it on the stove and turning it up to medium high. Adding in some filtered water as needed. Taking the onion, and the mushroom, and cooking for 3 to 5 minutes. So set your timer. Okay, so now, as you can see, the mushrooms are getting a little juicy. Adding in the garlic. Reduce the heat to medium-low and allow it to cook for 2 to 3 minutes. So I'm setting the timer. So now adding the millet. This over here. Paprika. Thyme. Oregano, and sea salts. And first I'm going to add, I'll stir this up, 1 cup of the broth, and I'll be adding more as it's cooking. Stir this up and set the timer for 20 minutes. Adding more of the broth. Stirring periodically and adding in more broth. Every few minutes, keep stirring. It's been 20 minutes now, and I added in the 4 cups of healing broth, and it's still not ready. So I'm gonna set the timer for another 10 minutes, stirring periodically. And I have some extra healing broth here, or you can use water as needed. We want the millet to come out perfect. It's been 30 minutes by now. I'm gonna taste it. It needs some more broth to allow for the millet to cook, so pouring on another cup. Setting the timer for 10 more minutes and stirring periodically. We want the millet nice and fluffy and everything to be, you know, pretty evaporated. It'll still be moist and yummy, but all this liquid will evaporate and absorb. I'm gonna go ahead and set it for 5 more minutes as it's nearing completion. All right, it's done. So turning off the stove and the timer. That was actually 45 minutes of allowing this to cook without a lid on it and wanting the texture to be really nice with the millet, nice and soft. So I'm excited to eat, and Willa's gonna come in here and put it together. Before we eat, let's stir in the fresh parsley and mix it up.
So I'm about to take this amazing millet risotto with mushrooms and parsley in this, and I'm gonna put it onto the liver rescue salads that we just made. And we added the basic vinaigrette, but we mixed into the vinaigrette some of the tahini. So I'm about to blend all this together. Dinner is served. I'm excited to get into this.
Taste test time.
Oh, this is a repeat.
So soothing. Now, if you're cleansing, just add a teeny bit of salt, maybe a 1/4 teaspoon. I added 1 teaspoon in here. And I went heavier on the healing broth.
Goodness. So good.
I didn't have a lid for the millet, so it took a little longer to cook. And anyhow, it's worth the wait. I'm a little steamy right now, but with the liver rescue salad, it's super delicious. It's just a really nice combo. A nice leafy green salad with this risotto. And it's perfect for a rainy day. Get you some.
Get you some.